This program is rated G and is suitable for general audiences.
Welcome to Wall of Chefs, where amateur cooks crave culinary glory and are put to the ultimate test, competing in front of their kitchen idols.
I'm a little nervous now.
4 home cooks are about to compete in 3 intense rounds of culinary competition.
Oh yeah, that's a mess, bud.
Judging them is The Wall, stacked with the country's most iconic chefs. After each challenge, one cook is eliminated. In the end, The Wall declares the winner of the $10,000 prize. Who will crumble under the pressure and who will rise to the top?
Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm Noah Kapp, and this is Wall of Chefs. Every amateur cook wonders if their food would make the grade in front of a professional chef. 4 home cooks are about to find out, and one will walk out of here with $10,000. Let's meet the competitors. Makeup artist, Julia Mark.
I'm the textbook definition of a foodie. I love cooking food every day. I love going to fancy restaurants just to try the latest and the greatest dishes out there. A few weeks before my 31st birthday, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had to have 4 rounds of chemotherapy. Conquering cancer showed me that there's nothing I can't do. So that's why I'm here.
Stand-up comedian, Sammy Fareed.
I would have to say my love of cooking came from my mom. In my house, it was always family style, big, decadent dishes, bellies out. When I'm not cooking, I am a stand-up comedian. Sometimes when you're on stage, you gotta think on your feet, and the same occurs in the kitchen. You gotta roll with the punches.
Contractor Patty O'Neill.
I fell in love with cooking when I was very young, spending time with my father outdoors, fishing and hunting, and seeing that transformation from the bush to the kitchen. It taught me everything that I know. I'm here to compete on Wall of Chefs to see where my skill set stands against other cooks.
Game face activated, Patty. Oh, you couldn't hold it for long.
No, I couldn't.
Nutritionist Meredith Youngson.
So I started food blogging about 6 years ago, and that's what really got me into cooking. It really marries my love of good tasting food and nourishing ingredients. Being on Wall of Chefs, I want to prove to myself that even under pressure, I can bring something delicious to the table. Nice to see you.
Julia, Sammy, Meredith, Patty. Are you ready to face the wall?
Yeah!
This is the Wall of Chefs. Lynn Crawford, Dale McKay, Renee Lavallee, Susur Lee, Massimo Capra, Fisoon Erkan, Christine Cushing, Alida Solomon, Jinhee Lee, Danny Smiles, Miru Dalwala, and Mark McEwen.
Everyone I've ever watched on the Food Network is standing in front of me. It's crazy.
All right, let's not keep the wall waiting. It's time for your first challenge. Each of you has that dish that you cook with pride. The dish you can't wait to share with your friends and family. In this first challenge, we want you to cook your crowd pleaser. You'll be judged by 4 of these chefs on taste, creativity, and presentation. Are you ready to cook your hearts out?
Yes.
You betcha.
There's 30 minutes on the clock, and your cook starts now. Let's go to chef. Here we go.
It feels absolutely nerve-wracking cooking in front of these chefs.
Okay, don't pass out, don't pass out.
I keep saying to myself, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm. But I am freaking out, I'm dying!
Okay. We're okay.
For my crowd pleaser, I'm gonna make a crab croquette on top of a mango relish with an avocado puree. People love this dish. They always come begging for seconds.
Nice crab cake,
Yeah,
little
would be
green
awesome,
goddess.
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, breadcrumbs.
I'm making my crab croquettes by putting them into a food processor, get that going until it's the right texture. There's no room for error.
Okay.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Noah.
What's your crowd pleaser?
Grilled venison tenderloin and broccoli almondine.
How did that become your crowd pleaser?
I live in Alberta. We have lots of wild game. So it just seemed to make sense.
All right, well, I'm intrigued. Good luck.
Thanks. For the venison, I'm using a venison tenderloin, wrap it in bacon, quick sear in a frying pan, then I'm going to throw it in the oven. When people say they don't like wild meat, it's because it's not cooked properly. So with this dish, I want to prove that wild game can taste good.
Hey, Meredith.
Hey.
Tell me what's on the menu. What is your crowd pleaser?
Today, I am making a creamy, cheesy polenta with quick confit tomatoes, crispy kale, and a poached egg.
Excellent. Did you feel from the beginning that the vegetarian direction was a direction you wanted to go with your crowd pleaser?
Totally. I learned how to cook when I was a vegetarian. That's sort of when I got really interested in cooking.
Right.
So that's kind of drives a lot of my culinary decisions now.
Awesome. All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to let you get back
Thank
to it.
you.
Good luck.
I love the soft polenta.
Oh, it's amazing.
Delicious.
I'm nervous what the judges are going to think about the vegetarian dish, but these are simple, rustic ingredients which create really, really good flavors that always surprise people. Let's get her going.
Home cooks, we're looking at 20 minutes left in this round.
Ooh, that's a mess. Oh, yeah, that's a mess, bud. That's all right.
Sammy, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah? Feeling good?
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Talk to me about this dish. What is your crowd pleaser?
This is arroz bomba. So I got the squid ink bomba rice, which is like a short grain rice, and seared halibut. I had a similar dish. It was pretty amazing, and I was like, you know what? I gotta put my spin on it.
All right, well, Sammy, don't forget there's a ticking clock back there.
I see it.
All right.
Oh, dear God.
Good luck.
This is my crowd pleaser because it has a lot of everything. You know, you got the contrast of that beautiful halibut and shiny black pearls of rice.
It's always difficult for me to describe the flavor that you get from squid ink. Chefs, is there a way that you could break it down, Chef Lee?
Very strong mineral and iodine, and also has a very strong taste of umami. But it needs to be enhanced with like garlic, onions, in order to bring the flavor out.
I'm happy with it so far.
If I give the chefs an over-poached egg, that would be very sad.
I want to jump into Meredith's station. She's doing a polenta, and she's got some strong flavors in there. She's got Parmesan, she's got blue cheese.
Nice.
Feeling good about this, Chef?
Absolutely. I hear polenta, I hear blue cheese, I hear Reggiano, I hear oven-roasted tomatoes, and I see her poaching eggs now. You can make a beautiful dish with that.
This one's a little crazy. That's a backup, very, very backup.
Only 10 minutes to go, home cooks.
Watch out, the stove's open.
He's taking it out already?
He's taking it out already.
The tricky thing about cooking wild game is not to cook it too long because it's very lean. So if you overcook it, you might as well eat the bottom of your shoe. I'm going to slice it up into steaks. It's not cooked.
No, it's not ready yet.
The thing that happened there is I think he took it out super rare because venison needs to be rare, otherwise it's going to be tough. But he figured it was too rare. Now he's pan frying it, which is a no, no, no.
Ouch.
Why is that a no-no?
Well, because you want to keep it all contained in this beautiful log that you're roasting it in. Let it rest. You're going to get a beautiful, gorgeous piece of meat. Now he's trying to cook it after he's sliced it. It's going to be dry.
Home cooks, 5 minutes left.
Balls. Done.
Final minutes of the cook, and it is hectic. I need more hands. It looks like a tornado hit my station. It's chaotic.
Ooh, we lost one on the floor. Chefs, I'm not sure if you just saw that. Does the 5-second rule apply in Wall of Chef's Kitchen?
No.
That's a hard no from Chef Crawford.
Hard no, hard no. It's okay.
I quickly roll out a new ball, flour it, egg it, panko it, and I run to the fryer. I can do this. I'm not gonna let this one rogue crab croquette ruin this whole competition for me.
One ball to go.
Home cooks, believe it or not, 2 minutes remaining.
Doing good.
All right, boys, let's get in formation. You gotta line up the fish. I look at my fish, and it's got some good color on it, but maybe just a touch overcooked. I'm a little bit nervous about how this might turn out.
He didn't take the skin off, did he? I don't want halibut skin.
I'm okay.
Is that a backup, Crocat?
Got this, got this.
All right, Wall, count it down with me.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up! Hands up, home cooks. Nicely done.
That ball was like down to the second. Whew.
Home cooks, it's time to face the wall. Here are the 4 chefs judging your crowd pleasers. He's a master of Italian cooking and the mastermind behind Capra's Kitchen, Chef Massimo Capra. She's the owner of the Canteen in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Chef Renee Lavallee. She's a Food Network Canada trailblazer, teaching the country how to cook with love for over 20 years. Chef Christine Cushing, a rising star on Canada's culinary scene. She's the executive chef at Calgary's Foreign Concept, Chef Jinhee Lee. Julia, Sammy, Patty, Meredith. You've cooked your crowd pleasers. Now it's time to find out if they please this crowd. Meredith, you're up.
Let's do this. Chefs, today I prepared for you a cheesy polenta with blistered tomatoes, crispy kale, and a poached egg, and a little bit of chili garlic oil on top.
Meredith, this is a wonderful little dish. The polenta is done beautifully. I mean, it's soft, beautiful flavor. I mean, not too much cheese, but not too little. And it's still very nice and creamy. But that egg is poached a little too much for my liking.
This poached egg is perfect for me because I like the little bit texture. Also, like confit tomato and that chili, like garlic oil, it is balanced really well.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I really enjoyed this. I thought it had really nice, bright flavors. The contrast of everything, the tomatoes were really nice, the chili was nice. Also, the basil really freshens it up.
It's got beautiful textural contrast. What you did with the polenta was, for me, perfect. It was nice and creamy. And just the nuances of flavors here on this plate are beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meredith. You can head back to your
Awesome.
station.
Thanks.
Sammy, please join us.
My heart is beating out of my chest. Chef Renee is from the East Coast. She cooks a lot of seafood. I can't pull anything past her. I'm really hoping my dish presents well.
Sammy, please join us.
My heart is beating out of my chest. Chef Renee is from the East Coast. She cooks a lot of seafood. I can't pull anything past her. I made a pan-seared halibut with squid ink, a roast bomba, and you have a quick pickled radish and a avocado cilantro sauce.
I like it how it look. Black, green, and the halibut and a little bit of radish really works well. But I think the rice is a little dry, and my halibut is really, really overcooked.
I butcher a lot of halibut. We cook a lot of halibut at the restaurant. I was excited to see it. I would have cooked it a little bit less, and I would have even butchered it in a different way. I would have taken the skin off, but you know what? Kudos for using the squid ink. I mean, not everyone's gonna make a squid ink rice, so props to you on that.
Thank you, Chef.
I appreciate the fact that you made a squid ink rice, one of my favorite things to eat. You have the right amount of oil, it's nice and shiny, and the grains fall apart easily, okay? It's a little dry to the mouth, though. You didn't put too much other flavor than water and squid ink. Other than that, I mean, the concept of this dish is really good.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Sammy. You can head back to your station. Patty, please join us.
Chefs, today I've made for you a pan-seared venison tenderloin on top of roast potatoes with a black pepper sauce and a broccoli almondine paired with it.
I have to say, I watched you take the tenderloin, and while it was still super blue, you sliced it, and then you put it back in the pan,
Yes,
which I was thinking, this is gonna be a total disaster. Why did he do that? Surprisingly enough, it's not tough. Mine is sort of medium rare-ish. I do actually think it was a great dish.
Thank you, Chef.
I really enjoy the potato and meat. I'm from the Calgary, meat and potato. I love it. It's perfect medium rare. The beautiful glaze on the top. I really enjoy it.
The only thing that was a little bit off-putting, those peppercorns are very aggressive. Maybe in retrospect, green peppercorns, a little bit softer, still have that peppercorn flavor.
Okay.
But overall, Patty, I mean, if you invited me over for dinner, you poured me a nice glass of red wine, you and I would be best friends.
You're welcome anytime.
All right.
Thank you, Patty. You can head back.
Thank you, chefs.
Julia, please join us.
Thank you.
Today I've prepared for you a crab croquette on a mango salsa with a frisee salad on top of an avocado puree. Enjoy.
The flavors are really good in the croquette. I watched you lose one and I felt so horrible. So I love the fact that you actually just right away went into action mode and made a new one and it didn't even faze you.
The croquette, the flavor is really, really good. But I wish it was a little bit more moist, a little bit more delicate. It's very bready. So the density of it is too much, right, for a croquette.
Okay.
When you put it in the food processor, it felt like it just went a little bit too far around, so you were starting to create a toughness as opposed to a lightness. That was, I think, a little bit off,
Yes.
But all in all, it's a beautifully appetizing dish.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Chefs, you've now tasted all 4 crowd pleasers, so you can head back up to the wall. And home cooks will ask you to please step forward. It's time to find out which 3 of you will be moving on to the next round and which 1 of you will be eliminated. Chefs, have you made your decision?
Yes, we have. Meredith, you had the best dish of the challenge. You're moving on to the next round. The creamy polenta was delicious.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
Patty, we really enjoyed your dish, and you're also moving on to the next round.
Thank you.
That means Julia and Sammy. 1 of you is moving on, and 1 of you is heading home.
Julia, the flavors on your plate were spot on, but the croquette was dense. Sammy, you put up a dramatic plate, but your halibut was overcooked. Julia, you're safe.
Sammy, the wall is spoken, and you have been eliminated.
Thanks, guys. I'm feeling a bit deflated, obviously, but I'm honored to have been here to meet all these amazing chefs, and I definitely gave it my all.
Julia, Patty, Meredith, congratulations. You're now 1 step closer to the $10,000 prize. Get ready, home cooks, because in this next round, you're venturing into uncharted territory by taking over a chef's fridge. In this challenge, you have to create a dish using 3 ingredients that are staples in the home fridge of one of our chefs. She's a cookbook author and co-owner of Vancouver's famed Indian restaurant, Vij's, Chef Meeru Dalwala.
I'm super excited to see Chef Dalwala because she's well known for her vegetarian and Indian recipes.
Noah.
Chef.
Home cooks, hi.
Hi.
Chef, shall we take a look at the must-have ingredients in your fridge?
Let's go for it. Oh, yeah. My 3 ingredients that are staples in my home fridge are coconut milk, chickpeas, and kale. Coconut milk has a sweet, nutty, floral flavor to it. It adds a lot of velvety texture to any dish. Chickpeas are so versatile. In India, we add chickpeas to rice pilafs, we add them to curries, but it's not limited to Indian cuisine. I think it tastes very satisfying and rich. Kale gives you a rich, nutty flavor. It can take a lot of wear and tear when you're cooking it, but at the same time, it can relax in your gentle touch as well.
I feel a little concerned because kale and coconut milk are never in my fridge or pantry.
Home cooks, In this challenge, you must present a plate that incorporates all 3 ingredients from Chef Dalwala's fridge. It's time to get those wheels turning and come up with a dish that is creative, original, and of course, delicious. Chef Dalwala's ingredients are already at your stations. There's 35 minutes on the clock, and your cook starts
now.
Oh, yeah. These are beautiful. Love these. Love this. Kale, coconut milk, chickpeas. Basically, my 3 favorite ingredients taken straight from my pantry. I used to be called the chickpea queen because I would take any opportunity to make a dish featuring chickpeas.
People think that chickpeas are healthy, and therefore you must just have chickpeas with quinoa or brown rice or in a salad. But chickpeas actually taste great with meats as well, especially to a stew.
There's so many places you can go with this.
Oh, these are great ingredients.
Hello, Meredith.
Hello.
So what's the game plan?
And it's sort of a play on butter chicken, but with chickpeas as the hero. So I think my focus will be on just bringing a lot of flavor without the meat.
And how are you going to be cooking the kale?
I was thinking I would just wilt it in at the end, but open to suggestions.
No, this is your dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your dish, so.
But that was a good try, Meredith.
I know. I was like, so
No,
tell
it was
me.
good.
And it smells great already.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah. That garlic going.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Meredith doing chickpea sort of buttered chicken flavor. That sounds yummy.
Checking the clock.
Like it's my best friend.
So what's on the menu? What are you thinking?
So I am making a coconut chickpea curry with grilled shrimp, crispy kale, and naan bread.
And do you cook with any of these 3 ingredients at home
I
regularly?
do all the time. I love kale. I usually eat it the healthy way, but I'm gonna try and make it for you the delicious way today.
All right, well, we won't keep you. Thanks.
And I'll see you in 26 minutes.
I've never cooked with coconut milk, so I'm thinking you better put your creative cap on here because you need to do something. So I'm gonna mix it in a blender with chickpeas and make a puree for a soup base.
Chef Dalwala, let me introduce you to Patty.
Hi, Patty.
How are you?
Hi, good.
So, Patty, what are you thinking?
I'm making chickpeas 2 ways in a soup and with mushrooms and onions, and I'm making crispy kale for a garnish.
Lovely.
Excellent. And how are you planning on doing the crispy kale?
In the deep fryer.
Great.
Any of these ingredients new for you, Patty?
I don't cook a lot with kale or coconut milk, to tell you the truth. But chickpeas I do use, yes.
You do use,
All
yeah.
right. Remember that clock keeps ticking.
What clock? Come on.
That clock.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Patty, I think some of the ingredients I don't think he's very familiar with, but he's trying his best making a soup. I think that's the very safest thing for him to do.
Home cooks, just a heads up, we have 22 minutes remaining.
All right. The flavors in this dish are as close to a butter chicken as I can possibly get, but with chickpeas as the hero. Ooh, it's a little spicy. There's no meat protein in there. So in order to get that really good buttered chicken flavor, you need the combination of the spices and the tomato. But this challenge is supposed to highlight coconut milk. So I added coconut milk near the end because I believe it keeps that prominent coconut flavor alive.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
13 minutes, home cooks. Only 13 minutes remaining.
Curry in a hurry.
It's gonna be a flavor bomb. I really want to impress Chef Dalwala, so I'm gonna make naan to go with my curry. But I have not made naan before. This is a very ambitious dish for 35 minutes.
What is happening on Julia's station?
She's making naan.
Naan.
Really?
Oh my gosh, she's making naan.
First time she's ever attempted to make naan.
I really have no idea what the outcome is gonna be. I am so nervous. Oh man, I'm freaking out.
Just over 7 minutes remaining.
To win this round, I need to make sure that this naan dough works out.
Oh my gosh, she's making naan. It's very impressive.
First time she's ever attempted to make naan.
I am so nervous.
Let's see the flip.
Come on. My naan, it worked.
Wow.
What a great way to use that ingredient, coconut milk. Very nice. Like it.
Home cooks, 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining.
It's kale time. Can't screw this up. I love these ingredients.
Feeling good about the direction our home cooks are taking these ingredients?
I think Patty is taking a really different approach to the ingredients.
I like
Oh my
that.
gosh, I like that sound.
I'm deep frying the kale because I know that it can be chewy and stringy. And if I deep fry it, it's going to add a crunchy element, and I won't have to worry about that chewiness.
Patty, you know what? He's a wild card.
20 seconds, home cooks.
I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Home cooks, it's time to face the wall. In addition to Chef Dalwala, here are your judges for this round. He's Canada's father of Asian fusion and the chef and owner of Lee Restaurant, Chef Susar Lee. The chef and owner of Tutti Matti, specializing in traditional Tuscan cuisine, Chef Alida Solomon. Saskatchewan restaurateur and the chef and owner of Aiden Kitchen and Bar, Chef Dale McKay. Home cooks, you were granted access to Chef Dalwala's fridge. Now, it's time to see what you've made with coconut milk, chickpeas, and kale. All right, Patty, please make your way up.
Chefs, today I've made for you chickpea soup. I pureed some of the chickpeas with the coconut milk, and then the rest of the chickpeas I fried them with mushrooms and onions. Then I deep fried the kale. On the side, you've got some pita chips dusted with Parmesan cheese.
One of the first things we say that we're going to judge you on is creativity, and I give you an A.
Thank you, Chef.
I saw you deep frying the kale, and I thought, oh, he said he's not familiar with kale. It's going to be so oily, and it's not.
You're using every single part of the ingredient that the fridge is offering you today, but you need a little bit more salt, even a little bit of lemon juice for last minute would really highlight this soup.
It's interesting that you took the chickpeas and pureed it with the coconut milk to make the thickness, because that's an awesome technique.
Thank you very much.
I love the fried kale in there. I think you did a really great job, but it is lacking salt and seasoning.
Thank you, Patty. You can head back.
Chefs.
Julia, you're up next.
Okay. Go, chefs.
Thank you.
So, chefs, I have for you today a chickpea coconut curry with a naan bread that I've also made with coconut milk, coconut and lime marinated grilled shrimp, and crispy kale and chickpeas.
I think you're ambitious or a little bit crazy that you did a naan bread in 35 minutes. I've never heard of it being made with coconut milk. Very, very cool trick. I enjoyed the kale overall. This is a really good dish.
Thank you, chef.
Julia, when you threw that flour down on the board and I was like, you're gonna make naan? I was blown away. And the curry is delicious. And I love oven roasted kale when it gets all super crispy. So you had amazing texture and great flavors. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I love the chickpeas to thicken up the sauces, and also the whole chickpeas are really nice. Great dish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Meredith, please join us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So today I have made for you a butter chickpea curry with an herb raita and a toasted flatbread. My most memorable food experience was traveling South India with my mom, and so I was really excited to make this.
Well, Meredith, given my heritage, when I hear that somebody has traveled to India and then created a dish based on their travels, it's such an ultimate compliment to me, so thank you for that. The spicing in here was perfectly balanced. But when you add tomato to a curry, it adds enough acidity to it that you don't really need the yogurt on top of it.
It's really savory, and I think it's rich but very light at the same time. It's well composed.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
I thought this dish was beautiful, and I think your vegetable choices with the chickpea were super elegant. The only thing I would say is maybe just a little bit less tomato, but generally I would say this dish was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Chefs, you've now tasted all 3 plates. We'll ask if you could please make your way back to the wall. And home cooks, it's time to find out which 2 of you will be moving on to the final round and who will be eliminated. Chefs, have you made your decision?
Yes, we have. All 3 dishes were really good, and it was a very difficult decision for us. Julia, congratulations. You made our favorite dish, and you're moving on to the final round.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That means Patty and Meredith. One of you will be moving on to the final round, and one of you will be eliminated. Patty and Meredith. One of you will be moving on to the final round, and one of you will be eliminated.
Patty, your soup was creative, and it showcased my ingredients nicely. But the entire dish lacked seasoning. Meredith, your buttered chickpea curry was full of flavor and well-spiced, but there was an imbalance between the yogurt and the tomato. Meredith, you're safe.
Thank you, Chef.
Patty, the wall is spoken, and you have been eliminated. Thank you.
Thank you all, chefs. I had a great time.
Thank you.
Bravo.
I'm disappointed, but I gave it my best shot, and I'm proud of myself for what I did today. This was a fantastic experience. It's reignited my passion for cooking, and I don't regret any of it.
Julia and Meredith, congratulations. You've made it to the final round. In this final challenge, you'll be making a restaurant-worthy dish inspired by one of our chefs. She's the chef and owner of Ruby Watch Co. and a Food Network Canada personality, Chef Lynn Crawford.
Chef Lynn Crawford is one of my absolute culinary idols.
Noah?
Chef?
Home cooks, congratulations.
It's like the culinary gods are here to judge me.
I brought you a dish that is one of my personal favorites at my restaurant, and I hope that it inspires you both to reach beyond your limits.
Shall we have a look?
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
This is my garlic and butter basted beef tenderloin. Garnish is a little bit of mushrooms on top of delicious creamy lobster mashed potatoes. Really do love potatoes. I love how versatile they are. They pair exceptionally well with many different cuts of meat. This is my really fancy version of meat and potatoes.
Home cooks, you've now heard about Chef Crawford's beef tenderloin and lobster mash. For your final challenge, you'll need to make your own restaurant-worthy meat and potatoes.
I'm not a meat and potatoes kind of girl. My mind is going kind of wild.
It all comes down to this. There's $10,000 on the line. There's 40 minutes on the clock, and your cook starts
now. Let's do it. Here we go.
Looking for the weird shaped ones. They're pretty.
Final challenge, and you've set the stage for what should be a big finish.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, everybody has in their repertoire really great dishes, one that includes potatoes and some sort of meat.
Duck breast. I've won one round. Meredith has won one round. So I gotta bring my A game. I'm thinking duck is super elegant and can be elevated beautifully.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
She just cut off all the fat off that duck.
Weird.
Yeah.
Whoa. Lots of confusion here.
I ruined the duck, so I have to think of another protein to make. Hold on.
I think she just realized what she did.
And the first thing that I see is filet mignon.
She's off her game now, though. That's the problem. She's thrown herself here.
Okay. This last round has got me shaking in my boots.
Julia, let me
Yes.
introduce you to Chef Crawford.
Hi, Chef Crawford.
Hi, Julia. How are you?
I am not so good right off the
Why?
bat. Because I wanted to do a pan-seared duck breast and I was trying to cut the skin off.
It's okay. Don't get distracted
We're
by
okay.
that. It's
We're
fine.
okay.
What are you thinking?
I want to do an aligot, which is like a mashed potato with cream and butter and lots and lots of cheese with a filet mignon on top. I'm gonna keep it simple, meat and veg. I mean, meat and potatoes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you focus. Hey, check out that pan.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I want to win this competition so badly. There's 2 cooks in the kitchen, and I want to be the last one standing.
Okay, can do this.
Hi, Meredith.
Chef. It's an
How
honor
are
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So what's your focus?
I'm not a meat and potatoes gal, but I'm doing sort of a lemony herbed chicken thigh with a roasted potato.
What kind of potatoes did you use? Oh, you got the little red Bliss potatoes?
I tried to pick the oddballs, like the ones that have cool colors and shapes. I think they'll look really nice on the plate.
You've got a plan?
Yeah.
There's that clock back there.
Right.
Don't forget about that.
Good luck.
All right.
All right, nice job.
This is the flavor profile that I can nail. There's gonna be herbs on there, lemon, garlic, classic, fresh Greek flavors. I hope I do it justice. Because this is the last round, I would like bragging rights, and winning 10 grand wouldn't hurt either.
I hope that's enough veggies.
15 minutes left.
Calm and collected.
Chef Lee, growing up, did you have a dish at home that was meat and potato based?
Never did, but you know, when I make it for my children, steak tartare with potato, which is fried with Parmesan cheese, little capers, little parsley.
That's not the way you guys do it? No?
I didn't even see a caper till I was like 18, I don't think.
This is what I introduced to my kids,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I want to cook for them, right?
I just want you to be my dad, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 10 minutes to go, home cooks.
I'm using just 3 chicken thighs. I feel like that'll be safe, quick for me to cook, and I can chop it all up and it'll look like a good portion.
Oh, boy.
Got some nice char on the chicken. Nothing like grilling under pressure.
Almost there.
Chef Smiles, Julia, as we speak, working on her potatoes aligot.
Aligot, yeah. It's mashed potatoes, lots of cream, and you're pumping cheese in. You have to have like this certain consistency of like when you're whipping it. It's like a cheese, potato, butter ratio.
Alley go for those.
Oh.
That was legit.
I have never made aligot before, but this is the final round, and this is a risk that I'm willing to take.
Okay, come on. Everything's just hot and heavy, not in a good way.
I'm using the ricer because I want the potatoes to be nice and fluffy and soft.
It looks so much easier on TV.
And that ricer is giving me nothing but problems.
Oh my God. Why is this so hard to use? Oh no.
This last round is the chance to prove to the wall that I can cook at a restaurant-worthy level.
Home cooks, only 5 minutes left.
It's now or never, do or die.
Oh, look at this.
Home cooks, just over 3 minutes to go.
This ricer is giving me nothing but problems. So I just grab a masher. I need to make sure that this aligot works out.
We have a couple minutes left. My chicken looks great, but I'm a little bit worried about my portions. I basically have a sample size of chicken on their plate.
Friggin' hell.
My potatoes are lumpy and they're not very aligot-like. There's no cheesy pull to it, so my only hope is just to make sure that they taste good.
Get it on the plate. One more time, count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, home cooks. Hands up.
Dear Lord. I've done everything that I can and given it my heart and soul, and I hope it's enough. My plate is pretty disappointing. There's just a little bit of chicken, and the plating isn't great.
Home cooks, it's time to face the wall. In addition to Chef Crawford, here are your final round judges. Head chef and owner of Montreal's Roman eatery, Fortunato, Chef Danny Smiles. He's the chef and owner of the McEwen Group and a Canadian culinary icon, Chef Mark McEwen. Delighting Montreal with the tastes of her native turkey, the chef and owner of Sioux Restaurant, Chef Fissoon Ercan. Julia?
Chefs, I've made for you a pan-seared filet mignon that I've butter basted with thyme and garlic, and then aligot and pan-seared wild mushrooms.
Your presentation, I thought, was quite nice. You got great caramelization on the beef tenderloin. Your aligot potatoes, I loved the cheese. I saw you struggle with the potato ricer, and they were a little granular.
I think you had a really good idea for the plate. You know, I know duck was your first choice, but you made a mistake and you recovered pretty quickly. So aligot potatoes, very nice idea. One thing really missing on this plate for me, a little bit of pan jus would have been really nice. But the fact that you got it on the plate, I was worried about you for a while.
Filet mignon. This is the classic meat and potatoes dish. The meat was perfectly cooked. It was beautiful. But to nail this dish, the aligot potatoes have to be like perfectly whipped.
Potato is a little on heavy, rich side than I would like, but still, it's tasty. Filet mignon is seared really well. Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
And thank you, Julia. Meredith.
Thank you.
Chefs, today I've prepared for you Greek spiced grilled chicken and vegetables, rosemary, lemon potatoes, and a spiced goat cheese.
Nice flavors on the plate. Bright colors, nice combinations. It is very, very tasty, I have to say. I'm just concerned that I have more potatoes than chicken. I think the star of the plate was sort of missing.
There's very little chicken, but it's bursting of flavors, actually. The rosemary fingerling potatoes are quite tasty. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, chef.
The chicken was well cooked, and it had phenomenal flavor. I love the spicy goat cheese. That pop of flavor was yes.
Thank you so much, chef.
You really nailed the Mediterranean flavors. The rosemary, the basil, the lemon, the garlic, it's all there. It's all present.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meredith.
I'm nervous because Julia's dish was stunning, and I'm feeling like it could go either way.
This third round is so up in the air. We both cooked our hearts out. It's all up to the judges now.
Chefs, it's time to determine who was the best home cook of the day and will go home with $10,000.
Julia is a very emotional cook, and she puts everything out there. But Meredith is trying to tell a story, really knows food a little bit better.
The way Meredith cooked today, she had an idea of how to use acid and flavor and balance.
Julia put up some good plates. I don't think I would have taken the chance of making naan bread, so pretty impressive.
She's very edgy. She's very vibrant. She's very also risk taker.
For me, it's always about, you know, what tasted better.
Yeah.
That's right.
Chefs, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
All right, let's call in the cooks. Julia, you showed resilience and cooked from the heart, serving 3 well-composed plates. Meredith, you really know how to build flavor. Your dishes were fresh, bright, and inventive. There can only be one winner. Meredith, you've won Wall of Chefs and $10,000. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. Thank you. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel grateful. It means so much, and I will continue to watch you and learn from you. And yeah, thank you so much.
Julia, congratulations are in order as well. Well done.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed, but I'm really freaking proud of what I've done. And it's been an amazing experience, and I'll never forget it.
Great job.
Thank you so Congratulations. Great. Well done. You did a great job.
Getting the awesome feedback means so much. Yeah, I'm proud.
Congratulations, Meredith.
Thank you.